I want to tell you a true story. All my stories are true. Many years ago, there was a rehab for Jewish kids who came from families, who were, I think, all not from, or mostly not from. It was called the Yatsgan Center. Anybody heard of it? You heard about it, right? Okay. And we went, about 20 of us went together with MBD. Shia Mendelowitz, Zecharna Livracha, was there. He got a band, and we went to give them a concert. MBD sang, and it was really amazing. MBD went, and his chevra, we were about 20 of us, I believe, if I remember correctly. About 20 of us were there. And the interesting part was that the date that it came out, that the first time from when they thought of it and they were able to get it together with the schedules, was the week Shvu Shachal of Tisha B'av. And Reb David Cohen said, go. And of course, once you know the psak, it's like, wow. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, of course. Pikuach nefesh. So we went and we did a live concert with MBD, Shvu Shachal. We could have gone 4 days later after Tisha B'av, 6 days later. You don't waste time when people are recovering from addictions and people are in pain. Now, exactly what you should do with your kid is don't assume, oh, we're not traveling in the 9 days. Don't assume I can't take my kid out to a fleshig restaurant in the 9 days. Don't assume anything. You ask me, and I will tell you to ask the Rav. The four of us are on a call always together to establish what we're dealing with. Pikuach nefesh, Safek Pikuach nefesh, which has the same halacha as Pikuach nefesh, or if we're already better and we don't need to, what you're doing before, what you're doing afterwards. Again, if you do stuff in the 2 weeks before the 9 days, you don't have to do it. And if you do it before Shvuah Shechabah, you don't need to do it Shvuah Shechabah. We don't need to do things on Shabbos because we're good the other 6 days of the week. So we're saving a lot of Chilul Shabbos that other parents are doing because we're good the whole time. But don't assume that you know what's proper and what's not proper. Oh, but it's not a good, it's not a good mazel. Okay, but it's a worse mazel to not do Ratzon Hashem. And if somebody's drowning and the Hatzalah guy says, I can't go swimming, it's a good example for many reasons. First of all, you're not going swimming, you're saving a life. When you go to whatever you're going to, I don't mind if you enjoy it, but that's not what you're doing. You're saving a life. You're not even doing the thing. Yeah, but it's dangerous. It's not dangerous if it's Ratzon Hashem. If God sends you on a mission, if you're a baskol, to travel the day before Tisha B'av or on Tisha B'av, you need to know if it's Ratzon Hashem. That's why you have to have Das Torah. But there's so many mistakes that people make in critical situations in the name of Torah without getting a psak. I'm not worried about TP parents because we do everything with a psak. We are, before every season, we are trained. You ask your rabbanim. We don't make mistakes. I'm worried about the not TP parents who are constantly messing up in the name of Hashem, thinking that, of course, we can't this, of course, you can't this. Even Pesach, you can't bring chametz in my house. Ask a Rav. Ask a Rav. They don't ask Rabbanim because we're not used to dealing with it. And there are sometimes even pikuach nefesh situations, and they do the wrong thing in the name of Hashem, and that's like the worst kind of avera to do. Because you're not saying like parents who throw their kids out of the house because of the neighbors, or because of their ego, because of their pain, but it looks like it's in the name of Torah. It's like the worst avera to do. Because you want to say, listen, kid, Hashem wants me to love you. The Baal Shem Tov and the Chazon Ish and all the tzaddikim said, I should love you, but I can't because I'm a puny human. So I will right now go against my Torah to berate you and insult you and criticize you or scream at you or yell at you or embarrass you or throw you out and throw you away. All the stuff that let's say the Chazon Ish, Chas v'shalom, do not reject, right? All that stuff, right? I'm now doing it because I'm a puny human. Okay, horrible. You made a big mistake, but you made it in your name. But the ones who do it in God's name, what? God is saying, I sent you a Baal Shem Tov, I sent you a Chazon Ish, and those are just we stand on, there are foundations, but it's Reed Raising Royalty, thousands of stories. And none of them are that. So you're doing it in your name, against the Torah, in the name of Hashem, in the name of the Torah, making the kid hate the Torah, and according to, let's go, the earliest source that I saw is Peliyayitz. You're the one who's going against the Torah, and you're yelling at someone else in the name of God. It's horrible. It's horrible. So always ask a shayla. Don't take anything for granted.